Here's the sun, still super potent. Look at that. You could see the particles inside the sun, sort of. I know people say get a better camera. No, I think I'll stick to the same one for right now. And look at that. You can see the crosshairs, right? Here is my antenna. The skies are incredibly clear, but if you could see beyond the trees there, there's a lot of just like dust in the sky. But I still think it's like space dust is what I call it. But look at that. Look at how it's, see how there's like a holographic space in the middle, right? Like, I know, it's my phone, but I don't have any tools, so too bad, just go with it, because it's better to just use the same consistent tool to get, and I can normalize it later. That is actually like another example of how fast this stuff is moving. I can't stop the sun. I can only tell you what it's doing, but I can't stop it. But look at how the same camera phone, right, with the same effects. I don't think I haven't updated my phone in a way that it should have overridden any of the imaging, like the computer vision stuff, right, which is what I think happened at first. But I don't think that any kind of rollout that's that massive has happened since. See, my Doberman needs me. She needs her leg braces. I need to be focusing on something else. I'm twirled all the way back. It's just, as soon as I clicked it, it like missed it was taking up the whole thing, right? So look at how much of whatever the double tones or whatever this is like spreading across the screen. That's why I'm using the same cameras for the sake of consistency. See, here's the trees. And this is what you do when you're scrappy. You gotta do it on your own. See, look at that. It is different. There is like this overlap and the green, and you can, I'm not causing that. Like not on purpose or with any kinds of settings, right? But it's really hard to capture this. Actually, honestly, like I'm not really even doing anything. It's just like blinking in and out like that. See, it's like pulsing, I guess is the best way to say it. Because I am holding it like steady enough. So yeah, that's interesting. And then here is the NOAA.gov site. This is what really bothers me, is that they give us their predictions, but don't our tax dollars pay for this data? Like, I don't want their predictions. I just want the raw data, and it's such a tooth pull to like just get the data, because there's stuff I want to look at that I just want to look at. And I'm not trying to publish in magazines or anything, but I feel like I pay so many taxes. I should have the right to get to use the data as well. Because then I could actually understand what's happening versus be fed things that I have no idea like what is contributing to these decisions, nor do I have a reason to assume that they're accurate. Yeah, that's what like really bothers me about where my tax dollars go, and that's why I just started to find my own ways, because I was going to use this data and just normalize it, but it's not raw data, it's predictive data. So I'm gonna have to like dig around for predictive data, for raw data, and then I could have just normalized it, right? No matter what the data gathering was like, whether it was good or bad data, as long as there was some type of consistency. But who knows about any of it? That's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes you just gotta scrap the whole thing, because who knows if the same people that are acquiring this data are the ones that are like the same type of maybe data, but not computer, but not AI, but not engineer kind of scientist people, right? Like, they don't necessarily typically understand that the data goes through the pipelines in a certain way and has to be kept clean in a certain way. I'm not trying to throw shade on them. I'm just saying, like, because I have the experience in the real world of both sides, it's why I'm saying it. It's like, who knows what's even being fed into here? That's why I'd rather just go by the sun, because the sun, like, I mean, besides me, nobody's manipulating the sun, right? The sun data, geez. Not that it's not AI. None of the stuff I'm using is AI filtered, unless the phones we already know have like filters on top of the stuff we capture in the sky for whatever reasons. But those are pretty consistent as of sometime last year when the drones began, as far as I know. Anyway, that's my rant.